Hi, Stephen here again for day 21 of our Advent blocks. And just before I get on with the story today, I just wanted to invite you to come and join us on Christmas Eve. As a church, we're going to be putting on a carol service online, on Zoom and on Facebook Live, that people can come and watch and join with us as we sing carols from our own homes. It might be a bit different this year, but we still want to celebrate the birth of Jesus. So do join with us, and the details are in the description of the video. So we've reached day 21, and we have a picture of a lady, a pregnant lady. The story today is called God Does Something New, and it's the story of this lady, Mary, the mother of Jesus. Do you remember the family that we were talking about in yesterday's story? There were 3 people, a mummy, a daddy, and a baby. The mummy's name was Mary. And almost a year before she went into the temple, she had a very surprising experience. Mary was in her house, minding her own business, when suddenly the room was filled with a dazzling light. An angel appeared to Mary. And the person appeared in all this brightness. And the figure spoke to Mary and said, "Hello, Mary, God is with you." And Mary realised that it was an angel. Mary had never seen an angel before. Most people have never seen an angel before. She was afraid, but the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid. God is coming to stay. Mary, you will get pregnant today." Mary was confused, very confused. It sounded like good news that God was coming to stay, but Mary wasn't even married yet. How was she supposed to have a baby? The angel explained that God was doing something new. He wasn't just sending a baby. This time he was sending a baby king. He was sending Emmanuel, God with us. As soon as the angel said this, it reminded her of the promise that God had made through the prophet Jeremiah. Does it feel like you're all alone? Does it feel like all my plans aren't working anymore? That's not the case. I'm still with you. And I still have a plan. Not just a today plan, but a tomorrow plan. In fact, it's a forever plan. It's a good plan. It's a plan to make all the wrong things right, to take all the darkness and make it light. It's a plan to bring you back to me. Come back to me and I'll come back to you, and when I do, you'll remember what another prophet said. Emmanuel, which is a name that means God with us. Mary's jaw hit the floor. Her child would be the king that everyone had been waiting for. Mary was still afraid of the bright, loud angel. She was afraid of having a baby. She was afraid of how people would ask her questions about the whole thing. But she believed the angel. She didn't know how, she didn't know why, but she was sure that what God promised would come true. And because she believed God, God was with her. Even though she was confused, even though she didn't even have a husband, even as she got bigger and bigger and bigger with her pregnant belly, God was with Mary. Emmanuel. Mary whispered to herself, God is with me, and he will be with us forever. Mary was so overwhelmed by this, that before the angel even left, she sang. She sang, God couldn't remain, sin drove him away, but now he has heard what we hoped and what we prayed. God is coming to earth to stay. Join us tomorrow for day 22. Thanks.